boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Robert Sports here. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, CFL week number 11. Ooh, this season is flying along. Next week we have week 0, so the first half of the college football season. Then we have the first full week of college football. And then the NFL. Oh my goodness. Lots of fun football this fall. Alright, CFL week 11. So week 10. Straight up picks 4-0. 3-1 against the spread. 1-3 on the over-under, so it's 8-4 for last week. Completely happy with that. Overall, year-to-date, 28-11. Straight up picks, 25-14 against the spread. Over-under, 19-20. Got to work on that. 74-45 altogether, 61.5%. Gold with that for me. 60% is kind of what I'm looking for. What's kind of funny is in the last 2 weeks, the home teams are 6-2. Interesting. We do have some injuries this week. Winnipeg, Zach Collars is questionable. That could affect Winnipeg against Calgary, which my pick is kind of based on him being out, so I really hope he is questionable. I don't want him playing and get hurt worse, but my pick is based on him not playing. Saskatchewan, another quarterback down, Mason Fine, along with Trevor Harris. They did pick up Antonio Pipkin from Hamilton, so we'll see what happens there. In Saskatchewan, they are playing BC this week, so not great. Alright, so Edmonton 0-9 versus the 3-5 Hamilton Tiger Cats. Week 6, Hamilton won 37-29. Edmonton is 9th in offense. They are 9th in defense, net defense, while Hamilton is 7th in both net offense and net defense. First downs, Edmonton is 8th, and Hamilton is 9th. Time of possession, Edmonton is 9th, 27-31, while Hamilton is 4th, 30 minutes and 30 seconds. First downs, 8th and 9th for these two teams, so statistic-wise, these are two of the lower teams. The line on this game is actually Hamilton by 5. Because of that game in week 6, I am going to go Hamilton. I got Hamilton winning, covering the 5. That game was a lot of points. This game is, I think it's going to be a lot of points. Both defenses are giving up over 27 points a game. I'm going over on the 44.5. Next up, we have the 7-2 Winnipeg Blue Bombers again without Zach Collars. He is questionable. Going to get to 3-6. Calgary Stampeders, week 5. Winnipeg won 24-11. Their next meeting will be week 21. I mean, Winnipeg looks so good on paper. 30 points a game, first in first downs, 3rd in time of possession, 1st in net offense, 3rd in net defense. That's with Zach Collars too. Time of possession, they're 3rd. Calgary is 7th. Because of Zach Collars being out, I am going with Calgary. I got Calgary plus 6.5 and over on the 47.5. Next up, we have the 5-3 Montreal Alouettes and the 3-6 Ottawa Redblacks. Montreal won week 1, 19-12 in Montreal. These two teams actually play again in week 17 and 18. In the division, Montreal is 3-1. Ottawa is 0-4. 5th in net offense for Montreal. Defense net offense, they're 4th. 8th for Ottawa in both categories. First downs, Ottawa's 5th. Believe it or not, Montreal is only 7th in first downs. They've gotten 8 fewer first downs than Ottawa. And Montreal's 5-3 and Ottawa's 3-6. Montreal is favored by 2.5 here. You know what? I got Montreal winning, covering the 2.5, and I'm going to go under on the 47.5. Then we got the BC Lions 7-2 versus the 4-5 Saskatchewan Roughriders. BC is 6-1 in the division, scoring 25.8 points a game. Week 7, BC won in BC 19-9. third in net offense at 350 yards a game, first in net defense. They're giving the fewest yards of any team, 284. Saskatchewan is second at 307 on yards given up to the opponent. Fourth in yards per game at 346.9. BC is second in first downs, averaging 20.6 a game. Who was first? Whew. Winnipeg is first. So yeah, BC is right there with Winnipeg. Both teams are 7-2. Time of possession, 32 minutes a game for BC. A lot of penalties though, 85 for 758. Saskatchewan is third in first downs. They are sixth in time of possession. Saskatchewan's just bad luck is why they're 4-5. It also doesn't help when two of your quarterbacks get hurt and you're only like the 14th string right now. BC is favored by 9.5. I got BC winning, covering, and under on the 45. So I got Hamilton winning, covering the 5, over on the 44.5. Calgary winning, plus 6.5, and over on the 47.5. Montreal winning, covering the 2.5, and under on the 47.5. BC covering the 9.5 and under on the 45.5. So that is week number 11. Make sure you check out NCAA college football week 0 next week. CFL week 12. Obviously NASCAR stuff. NASCAR's in Watkins Glen, New York this week for the Reed course. So football, pro wrestling, lots of videos coming to Robert Sports Show in the next couple weeks. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.